I want you guys to take a look at these, this Iono, Miriam, and Giovanni, and look at the prices right now today. October 15th, 2025, $55 for the Iono, $30 for the Miriam, and a big ol' heaping whopping $15 for the Giovanni with, let me see if I can zoom in, with a master ball on the card. Wow, this zoom in is actually crazy. You can see the texturing on the card. Look at that Persian. It looks so cuddly and cute. You can definitely tell it's Giovanni by the patch on his wrist. We have a Pikachu down there in the corner of the window. Miriam dropping all the books. And whoa, we have to go to the next one. Iono with a Pikachu. Look at Iono's eyes. Actually going superbly bonkers. And we have an Eevee down there as well. So we have Eevee, Pikachu, and Iono. And it's $55, $30, and $15. Now, make sure that you guys remember these prices once trainer cards start to boom, because I have a feeling that it is actually coming around the corner faster than you can really actually comprehend, because people will go into trying to figure out and find out the next area of the hobby to make a substantial amount of gains in an undervalued market and niche of the hobby. Yes, sir.
Prepare for trouble.
Make it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. So today, guys, I keep hearing this rhetoric on the internet talking about you should invest into SVO1, SVO2, SVO3, SVO4 right now. Now, let me tell you why that's actually not a good idea long term. That's not a good idea because instead of buying Paldea Evolved booster boxes right now for $450, we know, me and you know, that Surging Sparks is a way better set, that Destined Rivals is a way better set. Do you have a massive Pokemon sealed collection and you don't know how to track it at all? Go download the Shiny app today on your phone. You will get literally updates every 24 hours, so you are up to date on your sealed investments. Make sure that you go download the Shiny app today, and thank you to the Shiny app for powering this video. Infinitely better. 100 times over better. You're not going to sit there and tell me that a Shinji Kanda Magikarp is better than either of those two sets combined. It's just, I won't believe you. I don't care. Don't care how short printed Paldea Evolved is, which it's not short printed at all. So, you actually shouldn't be investing in SVO1, SVO2, SVO3, SVO4 because, well, there are better sets. And those two sets are Destined Rivals and Surging Sparks for booster boxes, and 151 Paldean Fates and Prismatic Evolutions for specialty sets. So, let's recap that. Let's put it all together right there. Instead of investing into SVO 1, 2, 3, 4, the four weakest sets out of the entire era, that's like me telling you when it was around Crown Zenith time, right? Hey guys, you should invest in Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield Base, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, and Vivid Voltage. Yep, you guys should invest into those four sets, even though we have all of these alternate art sets in the back half that are way better. It's the same exact thing. And I think it's just so goofy that people are clearly, obviously, super obviously trying to pump their bags. Because why? Why? Tell me. Give me a good reason why you would buy this box right now today instead of buying Brilliant Stars, Charizard, Umbreon. Why would you buy a Magikarp and Gen 9 heavy Pokemon set where a lot of people really don't even like Gen 9? Instead of buying a booster box that's featuring Charizard, Arceus, Umbreon, Espeon. I mean, not Espeon. Who's it? Sylveon. 2 Umbreons in there. It doesn't make sense. It will never make sense. Anybody telling you that is literally just a goofy. And then, second, why would you invest in this box right here when you could be buying, And by the way, on top of that, Brilliant Stars, that's out of print. This box right here, still in print. Out of print. Out of print. Silver Tempest. Lugia, the second most popular Pokemon right behind Charizard. Rayquaza, the third most popular Pokemon right behind Lugia. Charizard, Lugia, Rayquaza, Pikachu. Very, very, very obvious. So again, when people are telling you, oh, you should be focusing on SVO 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you should, so that you guys could exhaust all your capital on those sets. And then I can buy up Destined Rivals. I can buy up Surging Sparks. I can buy up 151. I can buy up Prismatic Evolutions. I can buy up Paldean Fates. Oh, by the way, guys, did you hear? Paldean Fates is getting a massive reprint with millions of collection boxes of 14 packs. How many packs of Paldean Fates are about to flood onto the market during the holiday season? Pokemon, they can never reprint older sets. The next set that I want to talk about is Twilight Masquerade. This set is extremely weak. Twilight Masquerade. The mini block inside of the SV era. Twilight Masquerade, Temporal, Stellar Crown. Some of the worst sets that we've ever got. Buying this instead of Prismatic, Destined, Surging, 151, Paldean Fates is extremely goofy. Now, as you guys have all seen at this point in particular, I literally keep seeing more and more and more and more Twilight Masquerade ETBs getting restocked day by day in Walmart. Why did the Pokemon Company decide to allocate that much printing toward Twilight Masquerade regular ETBs? It literally makes no sense. And at that point, they should have just reprinted the PC ETBs because I hope you guys wanted Twilight Masquerade regular ETBs, guys. I hope you guys wanted that. And then, oh wait, it clicks in my head. I think about it, and I'm like, you know what? That actually does make sense. Because so many people wanted Twilight Masquerade back then. They wanted it. You guys wanted Twilight Masquerade back then. So you know how all of your favorite tubers on the internet, they tell you it takes 8, 6, 8, 12 months to print reprints, this and that. Well, that would actually line up. That would make sense with the Twilight Masquerade ETB reprint. That would actually make a lot of sense. Now, the funniest thing here is you're probably going to have PokeTubers on the internet, on the camera, talking to you guys, telling you, guys, you should be investing in a Twilight Masquerade. You should be investing into Temporal Forces. Heck, you should even be investing in a Stellar Crown. I'm here to tell you, you probably shouldn't be doing that. Especially if you're brand new. If I could tell myself what I know now, back in 2020, 2021, I would literally tell myself, don't even buy anything at all right now, because this is Champion's Path, Vivid Voltage, Shining Fates era. If you go back and look at that time, and you compare it to right now, those are some of the lowest, least, worst performing boxes in the entire hobby. But people were rifling, people were scrounging, people were fighting Target closed down Pokemon sales for those sets. I would tell myself, don't even buy anything. Wait. See what sets are going to come out after in the future. And right now is not the right time to be going all in, because the sets that you're buying right now today are going to be the worst performing sets in the future. That is indeed what I would tell myself if I could go back. But that is impossible, and all we can do is learn from that. So, again, SVO1, SVO2, SVO3, SVO4, SVO5, SVO6, SVO7. Yikes! Definitely, Paldean Fates and 151 is a major opportunity for Paldean Fates if you missed out just on packs. Depending on how many we actually do get, and if we get more products during the holiday season, it is going to be an extremely opportunistic time to pick up any Paldean Fates. And the reason why I'm saying Paldean Fates is because there is a Bubble Mew in there. That is the meme Pokemon card of the entire era. That is the one where all the goofy degenerates funnel all of their money into. And, well, it's the same effect of if you can't beat them, join them. And if you join them, they will pay you handsomely for the Paldean Fates Bubble Me packs. There's also, guys, guess what? There's also a Shining Charizard in that set. Nobody talks about Shining Gardevoir. I mean, it's kind of mid to me, honestly. I sold mine. I bought mine for like 120, 130, sold it for 475. Easy money, easy profits, easy to get rid of. So, then we talk about, is it even really worth to invest in the Scarlet and Violet era right now with the information that we have, with the opportunities that we have in the Sword and Shield era? Well, a long time ago, I told you guys, every alternate art booster box should be at least $1,000. And right now today, Brilliant Stars and Silver Tempest are both under $500. So then you start to ask yourself, wow, should I be buying Paldea Evolved right now for $450 when I can buy Brilliant Stars at the same exact price and it's out of print? I have to like put a tune to it so that it can actually kind of like stick in your guys' heads. I was screaming to buy this box right here for the longest time. And I was screaming to buy this right here for the longest time. And, well, people told me stamps that I was even telling people to buy Obsidian Flames. Matter of fact, I had somebody in my comment section on Instagram tell me every single day I'm still not buying Obsidian Flames. And then it rushed to $350 a box. So, me going forward, I'm only going to be looking at booster boxes. I'm only going to be buying booster boxes. Just the method that's going to work for me, only booster boxes, because I know degenerates and all the big money and, you know, goofy, I got to get in now, I'm a multimillionaire and I have to get in now, what's the best item to buy? I'm using a consultation service because all I care about is the money. I see that the money is going up. Those type of people, that demographic is going to buy booster boxes. So, being ahead of them, I'm just going to continue to buy booster boxes only. I have gotten rid of a plethora, magnificent, monstrosity amount of stuff. And I'm continuing to get rid of weak assets, weak holdings in the Pokemon space. And literally just only buying booster boxes. Only. So, actually no, I'm lying. Scratch that whole segment. I will also be buying PC ETBs of strong promo cards in the PC ETB, as in Obsidian Flames, Charmander, something like that. And there's more ways to justify and validate and verify that a promo card is strong. You can either look at the Pokemon, you can also look at the artist. Surging Sparks has a Shinji Kanda promo of a Gen 1 Pokemon in Magneton. Now, Magneton is obviously not the most popular Pokemon, but whenever you have Shinji Kanda and Gen 1 together in a promo, in a sealed box, that sealed box will most certainly keep rising over time. Now, I've heard this argument time and time again about, well, shouldn't you just buy Paldea Evolve because it's a Shinji Kanda Magic Carp, it's a chase card, it's a regular illustration rare, not even a SIR, but it's a illustration rare. Paldea Evolved is one of the worst sets that we've ever got. The legendaries in Gen 9 are all horrible. They're all trash. Anybody telling you or trying to convince you to think otherwise is literally trolling. It is very, very obvious. Now, Legend ZA is coming out very soon. We've had many leaks of crazy mega Pokemon. And my general assessment of everything that I have seen so far, it's not looking good, guys. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, the Team Rocket of bad news, but the new megas are actually looking really bad. Halucha is pretty good. Victory Bell. I actually do like the Victory Bell. But at the same exact time, there's not one that's standing out to me that's like, man, that's the coolest brand new Mega Evolution Pokemon. There's not one single one of them. And it's funny too, because during X and Y, the hobby died off about 10 years ago. Looks like history is going to repeat. And it looks like, well, hopefully you guys haven't been hyper shielded into oblivion. Because if you could go back to Sword and Shield era and only buy Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike and not buy any other set, would you? I would. There's no point to hold these boxes that just drift and go stagnant, drift and go stagnant, drift and go. You want the best boxes with the most popular Pokemon. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Destined Rivals and Surging Sparks is so obvious. 151 Prismatic, Paldea and Fates. It's so obvious. There's no point to buy the other booster boxes and the other sets. I hope that you guys did indeed learn something here today. And a lot of people are going to get crushed, not by a collapse, but by stagnation. You're going to get bored, you're going to sell your stuff off, and then it's going to skyrocket in price. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I upload every 24 hours. And I most certainly will be talking to you guys tomorrow morning.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!